Hey guys, welcome back to Moody's Little Farm Journey. It's time to move some chickens this morning, and then we gotta deal with some other things. But first, let me get them some water. Just moving the chicken coop. Take the lead. Gotta go to pasture. Okay, so now that we moved this flock, I kind of set them up in here. I guess I should show you guys the newest baby chicks. She had hatched 10 babies, or 9 babies. She had 9 babies, and then she ended up losing 7. She's only got 2 left. Yeah, I had a problem with this coop. It had mites in it. I don't know if it was mites, it was like the red fowl critters that go on them. So it's bad. Like once they get infected, the life cycle of those mites is like 5 days. So from larva to adult is 5 days. So they can reproduce pretty quick. And then when she went broody, when the mama went broody, it just like they got all over her. So I'm thinking that's probably a reason why she lost some of the babies. When she was in the nesting box, she did end up like crushing 3 of them. So I'm not sure, maybe like the nesting box was too small. I've never had that problem before. We did this time with her. So I moved them away. I cleaned this coop really, really good, and I tore like the inside. I took everything down, and I did make a change to it where this used to be like, you can see the nesting boxes out there, and there used to be nesting boxes down here as well. Well, I took the bottom nesting boxes away, and now all there is 3 nesting boxes on top. The reason why I used to have four nesting boxes up here, like 12 inches apart, which is plenty of room for a chicken to do that. But with this experience of her stepping over her babies and killing them like that, I decided I'm gonna get rid of some of them. I went with 3 and 3 bigger nesting boxes. And to be quite honest, there was like 4 nesting boxes out here, but chickens would only use 2 or 3. I mean, they have their favorite nesting boxes, and once they start laying there, they won't use the other ones. So even if you're building your own coop, just keep that in mind. I would say 3 nesting boxes is plenty for 10 hens, because they'll lay in there. You can give them 5, 10, they'll still use 3. Well, half the time they'll use 1, and they put up all the eggs in 1. So, Chevy, what are you doing out here? Chevy's supposed to be over there. So I run 3 flocks here at the farm. We got this one, this is our smallest flock. We got like 12 hens in here, and then the rooster. And then if you look back there, I got the other 2 flocks. So the red house, that one's got about 40 hens, 45 hens. And the one in the back has got about 30 hens. I was gonna combine all the coops and just run all the chickens together. But then having this experience with the mites make me realize, it's probably for like just kind of like security or biosecurity, I'm better off running 3. It's a little bit more work, but I can get away from I had that infestation of mites here. The other 2 coops didn't have that problem. So I think running 2 or running 3 is probably a good idea, because if one of them gets mites, then you just treat that flock. You don't really have to worry about them transferring it to the other ones. Chevy, you're gonna get shocked. Chevy, you're gonna get shocked. That thing's on. Yeah, Chevy's supposed to be in the next. Oh, there you go. He got shocked. Well, he can get underneath that electric line right there. There's an electric, this white line right there It's electric. And Chevy is just short that he can run under it. Meatball's not. Meatball's tall now. He can't get over. Or he could. He doesn't do it. He's been shocked a couple times. Let's check on Jubilee. She's broody. About to hatch some eggs. It's Jubilee right there. Hey, mama. So she got 10 eggs under her. She's the best mama. Really nice. You know, usually after we move the chickens, we did get a lot of nice grass and everything in here. And they start looking for bugs. So one thing I did have to make this video on is about a month ago, this company, Grub Terra, they contacted me, kind of do a video and try out the product and see my opinion on it. So it's a black soldier fly larva. Grub Terra, they strive to provide a high quality and healthy product for your pets. Our dry larva fly are perfect feed additives for your flock to keep them healthy and happy all year round. Grub Terra black soldier fly larvae are also environmentally friendly. So we do use worms for the chickens for meals. Honestly, we haven't given it to them in a while. But I guess what caught my attention when they contacted me is that this product, it says that it encourages and it helps produce stronger eggshells, which is one of the things that this flock specifically has been struggling with. Is well, not all of them, but somebody in this flock is giving us soft eggshells, and that's a problem because when they break, the other chickens, it gets over the other eggs and it just becomes pretty messy. So I mean, I got like 60 chickens in this flock, so it might be a hard trial to see if it works or not. But I mean, I'll give it to them, see what happens, you know, and see how they like it. So here's how they come in. This is for any snacks. They'll just come right to you. So I'll show you guys. I don't know what that sound is. So this is kind of what it looks like right here. These guys, they really do like it. I love it. So Grub Terra. Grub Terra is the name. I did look them up as far as like price and stuff. This is a 1 pound bag. And I mean, I guess it's really not that much different than the store-bought stuff that, you know, the other brands that I buy. It is a little bit more, probably a few dollars, like $3-4 more. Which, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, if it does help the purpose of what I'm trying to do, then it probably be worth it to spend a little bit of extra money. And I guess the store, you can just go buy it. I think this one's, you may have to order them online. I'm not sure if they're on the stores that I have to look up. But yeah, the chickens just like it, you know, they eat it up. So I wish I had more, you know, so I can do like a long-term trial and see if really their eggshells would get stronger and my problem with the soft shells kind of goes away. Yeah, so that's it. Grub Terra. They have a website. Here's a link in this video if you want to check them out. And then I think you can buy large quantities too, like big bags, which is a little pricey, but like when it comes down to like price per pound, it kind of like, it breaks down to a little bit better. So, all right, check them out. All right, guys, that's it for now. Love you. See you on the next one.